The Halo franchise has got to be known as one of the most famous shooters of all time. But what if, instead of having all that fun, I restrict myself to only fisting instead, or the occasional grenade? Let's establish the rules. First up, the most important rule of the challenge: don't shoot gun. And then... oh, that's actually it. Alright then, let's get started. Funny story, by the way, I originally started this challenge on Legendary, but I quickly realized I may not be built for that. So I had to lower the difficulty for my sanity. It took me a little bit to get the hang of not dying, but eventually I got in the swing of things, so to speak, and made my way through the first level. I realize this challenge isn't going to be a complete pain, thanks to a few toys here. Well, don't mind if I do. Then I got to meet the new Halo 1 Brutes. They, pack a punch, to say the least. These guys are quite tough. At one point here, Johnson showed me the power of his cool gun that he doesn't let us play with, sadly. I get it, Johnson. The stanchion's cool. I cleared out the rest of this first prequel level with as much aura as I could, and even found a new toy. Oh, thank goodness. A rocket launcher. Was that how I was supposed to use this thing? Kicking off the second new mission, Chief and Steve Harvey Johnson found some new friends. As you can see here, the Covenant on this level welcomed me with open arms. After taking a couple of their greetings to the face, I tried to return the favor by doing some typical Master Chief shenanigans. The enemies in the next area really let me show off my skills. I also found another rocket launcher. I'm starting to think these things are overrated though, guys. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Then I did some more lore-accurate Chief shenanigans.
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type?
No.
And ran into a couple elites also doing the melee-only challenge. Oh my god. Kicking off the last prequel mission, I continued through the long hallways, practiced my long-range rocket punch technique again, and even made some more new friends. One of them even gave out a free hug. After we cleared out this extremely purple room, we got to hop on a Zoom call with the main bad guy of these prequel levels, but there was no time for yapping.
Sorry. I was getting real tired of hearing him talk.
Valid. Then we got to go for a fun ride. This part got a little tricky for me though, because we're on a moving platform, constantly getting shot at. I think the developers thought I'd actually be shooting back. But where's the fun in that?
Nothing stops this train.
We got to play some deadly hide-and-go-seek in the dark at one point though. That was fun. We eventually made it to the end of our weird Disney ride. Oh my god. And then I decided it would be best to dual-wield rocket launchers from now on, since they're such good power weapons. See, look. Even Johnson agrees. We said goodbye to our new friends we got to know for about 30 minutes, and then got to play at being Star Fox, I think. Does this spaceship count as a gun? I tried to see if it was possible to ram people, but that did not seem doable, sadly. In my defense, these are like the ship's grenades, right? If you think about it, right? You guys just tell me if this counts against the challenge. So after some fun starfighting, now we get to say goodbye to those new friends. They were on that ship. I'll remember them always, whatever their names were. Okay, now that I'm warmed up from those prequel missions, it was finally time to fist my way through the main game. I'll try to make these levels go by a bit faster. Kicking off the original Halo 1 story, Chief met up with Captain Keyes, and of course, his platonic AI soulmate for the first time.
Sleep well.
No thanks to your driving, yes.
I showed all the Covenant here my new cool pistol that Keyes just gave me to give to his daughter. Looks like they wanted to show me theirs too. I used all the techniques I've learned to try to get through here as quick as I can. As you can see, stickies are amazing for this run. A little dangerous in these close quarters though. Chief successfully evac'd off the Pillar of Autumn and even saved some Marines. Instead of dying on that ship, they get to die on this little one instead. However many minutes into this video, and we finally see the Halo. I introduced myself to the locals and met up with an old friend who we just saw 5 minutes ago, but Chief probably hasn't seen him in like a year. We celebrated by giving the Covenant some fireworks. They joined in, unfortunately. I got my first Warthog. That thing was not easy to drive on keyboard and mouse. I realized having these Marines sorta tarnished the sanctity of the challenge, so I had to do something I'm not proud of to get rid of them. They'll be remembered as heroes.
But I learned an important lesson. You can't count on anyone.
The rest of this mission goes about how you'd expect. Fisting a lot of guys. Maybe I could have phrased that better. Saving some Marines, and hitting some alien roadkill. After saving who I could, we got the heck out of there and set out on another rescue mission to go save Keyes and the rest of our men who got captured by the Covenant in that very short period of time. Looks like I even get to test out my first sniper rifle. Yep, this thing works pretty good. I'm more scared of the grunts than I am the elites at this point. The Covenant sniper works pretty good too. After fisting my way through the Covenant ship, I eventually made it to Captain Keyes. With the rescue mission now complete, we got a new objective to take control of the Halo ring before the Covenant do. Keyes demonstrated his superior driving skills, and we got the heck out of there. And so begins one of the most memorable Halo 1 missions, the Silent Photographer. Did I say that right? To mix it up, I thought I'd try this one in third person. Cause why not? That's an option now. I can still fist just as good. And land my grenades, as it turns out. Also, please rate my hunter fighting method on a scale of 1 to 10 for me. Okay, round 2. Yeah, this is much easier. Then the UNSC were kind enough to provide me with my favorite heavy weapon to smack people around with. And then it was finally time to push through the Forerunner facility. Peep the patent-pending Legacy Who skip, by the way. After getting whatever the heck date on the Halo ring that we were here for, all Chief had to do was fist his way straight out of this Forerunner hole and make it out into the Pelican, easy peasy. Let's try that again. Easy peasy. Kicking off the Assault the Control Room mission, we gave these grunts a little scare. He should have known I was just kidding. I would never shoot him. I just fist people. Everyone's actually pretty nice on this level. Look, this elite even kindly provided me with his sword. And these guys tried to give me a lift. I just wasn't really in the market for a purple ride. I prefer green. The Covenant did not seem to like my ride. Not sure why. They really didn't like it. So I gave theirs a try. they didn't seem to like me in that one either. Or me on foot, apparently, at this point. Anyway, I erected my way up another Forerunner hole, and then it was finally time to assault my way to the control room. And just like that, we made it to Halo's control center. We got a cool planetarium showcase for our efforts, and even got to reenact a scene from Blade Runner. We learned the Halo ring is a bit more dangerous than everyone realized, so we quickly moved out to stop Captain Keyes from unleashing some sort of flood in the dam that is the Halo ring, so to speak. Okay, you get it, we're about to see the flood, finally. This is where Halo turns into a bit of a horror game. I said hello and goodbye to the Covenant outside and made my way into the facility, then tried to give this Marine a fist bump to make him feel better. I may have hit him a little too hard. I found my way into this ominous looking room, and Chief at least got to give this guy a hug. Must have been a good hug. After fast forwarding my way through this Marine's body cam, I now see why that guy wanted a hug so bad. After a single first encounter with the Flood, I realized that this level is about to suck. The Flood and fisting don't go together very well. You might say they're fist resistant. Insert dirty joke here. That's in my script. I couldn't think of one. On the bright side, they are not grenade resistant. I quickly came to the conclusion the most tactical course of action is to run for my life. I met up with some Marines who had the same tactical retreat idea in mind. Sadly, my efforts were in vain because they made me fight every single one of them anyway. After all that hard work, 343 Guilty Spark rewarded me by taking me to everyone's favorite level, the library. Luckily, the devs actually attempted to make it less terrible this time around. That's still not going to stop me from trying to run through it as fast as possible, as much as they don't seem to want me to do that. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, these guys are about to be the bane of my existence in this run. They're very tanky. I'm not looking forward to fighting any more of those. In case you were wondering, by the way, I'd say even with the changes, they faithfully adapted this level, being annoying still. On the way to the ending of the library, I encountered my new rival once again. And again. Look, I'm just trying to make it past these guys in one piece from now on. I found myself another new weapon. This one smacks with the added hatred of the Forerunners. I'm gonna need all the help I can get to get past this next part. And with that, the library was complete, and I can hopefully go back to having a good time. Guilty Spark tried his best to trick Chief into wiping out all sentient life in the galaxy, and Orange Cortana got mad. So then he got mad back, and now I have to somehow punch or grenade these things to get out of here. Psych! Turns out I can just run. And run I did. For bonus points, I actually went out of my way on this level to see how far I'd get without killing anyone. And man, am I glad I did. It was actually quite fun like this. It was extra exciting knowing that if I die, I'll get sent extremely far back because I wasn't getting a single dang checkpoint this whole time. I may have found that out the hard way. Once or twice. So yeah, as it turns out, this challenge taught me you can actually beat 2 betrayals without killing anyone at all. You're welcome, America. We then get to see the certified classic Halo 1 moment in Ultra HD.
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
And then we were on our way to see what's left of Captain Keyes. I mean, meet back up with Captain Keyes. I'm sure he's fine. Okay, so as you can see, at this point in the campaign, everything's just went balls to the wall. So forgive me for deploying my ultimate move once again, running for my frickin' life. The inside of the ship wasn't much better. I tried my best to fist my way through like normal. And with a little help from explosives, of course, I finally made it to Captain Keyes. He's, looking a bit rough these days. I gave him a little tickle for old time's sake. And then it was time to get the hell off this infested ship. Thankfully, my Uber arrived right on time. Hope they had insurance on this thing. So at long last, we've made it to the final mission. Surely this ship is abandoned by now, right? Ah. It was in fact still full of friendly faces. After some reminiscing, we figured the easiest way to solve the Halo ring problem is turning the Pillar of Autumn into something I'm quite familiar with. One big grenade, actually. Guilty Spark tried his best to stop us, but he really can't do much against the power of my sprint button. It's just so efficient. Then I got to do my second favorite activity in this run, blow some stuff up.
Use an explosive.
After that, we just have to get the heck out of here before this entire thing goes kaboom. And finally, it was time for one of the most memorable parts of Halo 1, the Warthog run. Okay, not that one. They actually changed this up quite a bit with the remake, and I'd say definitely for the better. It's kind of just cooler now. These alien folks really need to learn how to get off the road. My ride out of here was having some technical difficulties picking me up. So it looks like I'll have to find my own way off this ring. Female drivers, am I right, fellas? All I'm saying is, if it was a male pilot, after demonstrating my excellent driving, it was time for the home stretch. I put the run in Warthog Run, and then was given one last goodbye hug from my old nemesis. And then we got the heck off of this ring. Just like that, we did it. The galaxy was saved forever.
Halo. It's finished.
Okay, at least for like a year, until the events of Halo 2. So yes, as it turns out, you can in fact beat Halo Campaign Evolved without shooting a gun. If you ignore that ship part. That, wasn't a gun exactly, technically, right? I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this fisting adventure with me. Please like and subscribe and all that fun YouTube stuff. I'll be back as soon as I can with more cursed challenges. Goodbye.